Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mikayla and I post weekly food videos on Thursdays. I like sharing tried and true recipes and learning new ones along the way. So if you don't want to miss out on any recipes, make sure you subscribe. This week I have 3 dinner ideas for you. The first one is a lemon garlic shrimp pasta, then I have a sausage shove recipe, and lastly a ground turkey curry recipe. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The lemon garlic shrimp pasta recipe calls for 12 ounces of spaghetti as well as 12 ounces of shrimp. And I'm also going to need a lemon, 6 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, along with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and half a cup of a dry white wine. I have Sauvignon Blanc here, or you could do something like Riesling, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and the salt, pepper, and parsley is to taste. The first thing I've done is remove the tails from the pre-cooked shrimp, and I've just given it a pat dry. I will set this off to the side now. The next thing that I've done is thinly sliced up the 6 cloves of garlic, and now what we're going to do is remove the inner pulp from the lemon. So I've turned my pot onto a medium-high heat, and I'm going to add the 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Then I will add in the lemon along with some salt and pepper, and I'll let that caramelize for about 4 minutes before I remove it from the heat and move on to the next step. While that's cooking, I'm going to measure out half cup of white wine and start measuring out my 4 cups of water. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I'm going to put the lemon in a bowl off to the side. Then I'm going to add in the 2 tablespoons of butter, let that melt off. Now that the butter is melted, I'm going to add the shrimp and put some salt and pepper on it. It's already pre-cooked, so I'm just going to do about 1 minute per side and then get it off the heat onto a plate. Next is adding the 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes and the garlic. And we're going to stir this around in the butter for a minute or so on about a medium heat. I'm going to add the half cup of white wine and also let this cook for a minute. Okay, it's been a minute. I'm going to add the 12 ounces of spaghetti. You could also do other pastas like linguine. I've done that before and that was really good. And along with the spaghetti, we're going to add 4 cups of water and a big pinch of salt and bring that to a boil. Okay, so I'm going to cook this for 10 to 12 minutes, stirring every 2 minutes, and it will thicken down to just be a nice sauce on here. Now I'm going to add the shrimp back in. Now you can just add some of that lemon and mix it back into the pasta along with some parsley flakes. For this recipe, we are going to need the sausage, shredded cheese, tomato or pasta sauce, green pepper and onion, both chopped, and grinder rolls. One of the first things I'm going to do is actually cut up my grinder rolls to get these going, and to just already have them cut up, placed in the toaster. When I have that moment, I can just get going on toasting them and have no worries. Alright, I have gone ahead and added some oil and the chopped onions and pepper to this pan. It is on a medium heat. I also added some pepper and salt. I'm just going to keep an eye on those and keep stirring them around a bit. Saute them off while I'm working on my sausage. I have heated up some oil in this pan for the sausage on a medium heat. Now I'm going to add the lid. I'll keep an eye on these. I will turn them around a bit, try and get some browning on each sides. Okay, so I'm going to move the sausage onto a cutting board. So I've gone ahead and cut them all in half. As you can see, they still need to be cooked in the middle there. So what I'm going to do is put them face down in the pan just to help them along. I'm going to go ahead and check the sausage. When I toast my bread, I'm not really looking for it to get too brown, just to feel it be a little bit crispier and a little bit warmer. The first thing I'm going to do is add some of the peppers and onions directly onto the bread. The next thing I'll do is add some pasta sauce to the subs, add cheese or anything else that you would like. I'm going to go ahead and add some sausages now. For the turkey curry recipe, I have about a pound of ground turkey, a cup of chopped onions. I'll use 3 tablespoons of curry powder, a clove of garlic, 1/4 cup of beef stock, salt and pepper to taste, along with a tablespoon of olive oil. And I have 1 bag here of frozen peas and carrots. It's 16 ounces. You could choose to have the curry over some quinoa, some brown rice, maybe just do it in some romaine lettuce leaves. I'm going to use some brown rice today. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added the olive oil to the pan. I'm going to add some of the garlic that I just roughly diced up and add the chopped up onions, and then I'll get the water boiling for my rice. I'm going to saute this off till it's lightly brown, and then I'll add the meat in. Okay, I'm starting to see some browning on the garlic and onion. I'm going to add in the ground turkey now. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes on a medium-high heat. It's starting to brown a little bit, so I'm going to add some salt and pepper to taste, along with the 3 tablespoons of curry powder. Then I'll let it brown up a little bit more. I'll add in the beef stock and the peas and carrots. I'm going to mix that together, and I'm just going to cook it on a low to medium heat until my peas and carrots thaw off. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, so let the peas and carrots thaw off and warm up a bit. This is the ground turkey curry. It's really quick to whip up. It only took me about 15 minutes. So if you're looking for a weeknight option that is not red meat or chicken, this is a really easy one to throw in there. And as you can see, we'll usually just have it with a side of salad. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed learning the recipes in today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you end up trying any of them, or if you're going to make any tweaks to them, what would they be. Next week I will post another video on Thursday, so make sure you stay tuned.